I'm ready. Check. Hold on, we trying to do. How was I now? All right, cool. All right, what's up, y'all? My bad. We tapping in on every platform we can get our hands on. So we live on YouTube. I posted the link on my Facebook. I know the youngins don't really fuck with the Facebook right now, which is cool. Eventually we'll get on, we'll be able to go live on the joints that y'all do fuck with. All right. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and just kind of give y'all an update about the upcoming showcase. I'm live on my Instagram. Again, I just wanted to give y'all an update on the Chi-Town Showcase. I still got 11 more players to announce. Well, really 10 now. And I just announced Santana Flowers out of Bloom. I'll put his stuff up on Instagram afterwards, but it is over on Twitter. Shout out to all the players that are participating in the event. Shout out to your parents. Shout out to your, the people that's supporting and in y'all corners, y'all coaches that are allowing y'all to participate in the event. We're gonna have a really good time. We're gonna have some good ass food. We're gonna have some good runs. Shout out to my guy Steve Parham, who has been assisting me in putting the games together. It's going to be a really good time. But this is what I really wanted to go live for right here. Like I really wanted to kind of like give y'all. Let me pull out my rag. Hold on one second, because I don't really want to touch this joint.
No, you gotta do.
I got one. I got to have a rag. Let me pull. I got to have a rag. Let me pull this thing out and show y'all like with your own eyes. Like the pictures, I don't feel like does it any justice. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. I think I might steal this and not give it out. That's what I think I'm gonna do. But look at that. Look at the beauty of that trophy right there that some MVP is going to win. Let me pull it up here in the camera for the people, over on YouTube. Right there. Look at that. And I feel like it's slipping out my hand. So let me get my hand underneath it. Boom. MVP. Who winning that? Last year's winner was RJ McKinney out of Simeon. And I feel like money should be put on him to win that bad boy again. But we'll see. We'll see how that pans out. RJ, he coming with a vengeance. But this is what I wanted to let y'all know. First of all, let me pull up my media thing. We have over 100. We literally just hit 100 member medias. That includes videographers, photographers, and people that are going to be coming and doing the blogging, the write-ups, and the print media. And I've asked every one of these members of the print media that may have platforms that are what's called behind a paid wall, meaning that some of the platforms you have to pay for their content. Right, you got Prep Hoops, you got my guy from Next Pro, Justin, you got EAT, damn, I forget what his thing is. It's on here, but we got about 12 to 15 print media coming. We got a new gentleman coming in from Tennessee. His name is Kevin Moses. So everyone who has not everybody that's coming is their content behind a paywall. My guy Reed from Illinois Hoops Prospects. Not everybody's content is behind a paywall, but some people whose content is behind a paywall, I've asked them to provide their content free of cost for this event.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them. Because some of their paid pricing, it kind of varies for their content.
Yeah.
Prep Hoops. I actually pay for Prep Hoops. Like I pay my subscription monthly. Actually, I pay for the year. It was like $100 and something for the year, and that way that allowed me to be able to see all of the players who I needed to kind of like look at whether they ranked or unranked or any of that shit. But I have had the subscription since they was in school, since sophomore. So I just kept renewing it.
For For sure.
But shout out to all of those videographers and photographers that is also providing their time and their content and their platforms for you guys. And even with all of them, with those videographers particularly, I believe we're going to have enough videographers that every player will have their own cameraman. And we got 40 players. We got 40 players coming to this event, and every last one of them will have their own videographer. And if need be, I'll double up.
Let's get it.
I'll double up if need be.
Let's get it.
That's never been done before at any type of showcase where it doesn't matter how good you are or how great you are, every player will have their own videographer to produce them some content.
Let's go.
We're going to have tons of pictures that'll be available. And just for the record, and I'll make this announcement at the event, just for the record, during the event, when pictures are ready, the photographers will be asked to provide me with the link, whether it's an upload to the Google Drive, whether it's an upload to Dropbox or or whatever. I will ask all of the videographers to provide me with that content so the players won't be fucking with them. Like, hey, where's the pictures at? Like, they got to come to me. They can come fuck with me in the inbox and hey Moo, you got the pictures, and I'll provide pictures to everybody. Everybody will get some pictures. But here's the most important part, and I'm actually coming at you players, right? You guys don't realize how important the videographers and photographers, how important their platforms are to you, the player. So when they taking these videos and they taking y'all pictures and they producing them and y'all not tagging them on your platform, you fucking up the house money. All right, because sometimes they doing y'all a solid. Some of these videographers and photographers are up and coming. Now, the ones that's established and y'all paying for their content, cool. That's cool. That's how they make their hustle. That's how they make their money. It is what it is. I mean, that's between y'all and them as it relates to them tagging you or you tagging them. I still suggest that you do. But the up and coming ones, the ones that's coming up, you should be tagging them on your platforms as a player. They're doing you a solid. All right. So it's going to be no excuse for this event that if a player is not tagging the videographers for their content, I'm going to have an issue with that. I'm going to have a huge issue with that. And I will make sure to repeat that at the event. All right. We got 3 players coming in from Philly. We have a player coming in from Iowa. And we have 2 top players. I think 2. I'm going to check. Let me go to my notes here. Hold on 1 second. I know one for certain. One player for certain is coming from Indianapolis to be exact, if I'm not mistaken. I think 2 players are coming from Indiana. Don't quote me on that though. But for the majority of the other players, they are all homegrown from all across the city. Some from down south, some from the south suburbs, some from central Illinois. Like, I try to mix it up with a who's who of who will be here. A couple players that I'm really excited about. Like, I'm excited about all of the players that's going to be here, but the 3 players that's coming from Philadelphia, I'm obviously excited about. One name is Solomon Ford. The other name is Carter Freeman. And then the top player out of Philadelphia, his name is Ahmad Newell. They'll all be here. I'm excited about them, particularly with Carter and Solomon, up and coming players out of Philadelphia they're coming for exactly what this platform is about, just to kind of get that exposure. And then, of course, I have some other players that I haven't announced yet from Illinois, but just to keep, just to kind of, I guess, name them now. But, we have Jaquil Jackson, we got Uriah Davis, we have Quentin McCoy, Caleb Shavers, players that need this type of exposure, right? To go along with some of these top players from out of Illinois. Some I've already named, of course. Just named JT Pettigrew. We got Al Brooks, we got Angelo Saravino, BJ Powell, Brady Selhurst, we have Daquan Brown, Dante Montgomery, Drake Washington. I'm going to mispronounce his name, so forgive me. Ei Agbomo. He's out. Where's he? I think he's out of Plainfield East. I butchered his name, so forgive me for that. We got Elijah Lovemore, top guard that's out of Bloom. We got, of course, Gianni Cobb, who just committed to Columbia. Now that's big.
Super big.
That's big.
Super big.
Gianni Cobb going to an Ivy League. That's yeah. All right, shout out to G. Shout out to G for that, yo. Make sure y'all show G some love for that. We got Akeem Brooks. We got Big Jakeem Weber out of Normal Community High School. Big fella going to Wright State. We got Jaquan Ratliff. I'm excited about Jaquan. Right, Jaquan is going to be probably the starting point guard over at Hillcrest, taking over for Diggy. Jaquan played pretty much all of last season hurt. And big things are expected out of Jaquan this year. So I'm definitely excited about him. Of course, we got our guys, just Sean Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? We got my man. We just dropped his podcast today. We got Shahi Solibo. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy saying that. We got Josh Pickett out of St. Lawrence. Another player I'm really excited about is Caleb Jackson. Caleb Jackson is out of Carmel Catholic, right? His brother, Asher, used to come to some of the original runs, and he's now, if I'm not mistaken, his brother is now at Boston College as a preferred walk-on, if I'm not mistaken, and he's hooping. First of all, he can hoop, but he's hooping. He's hooping.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely. We got KJ Wyndham. I'm excited about KJ. I heard a lot of great things about him. We got big Lathan Somerville. I'm excited about him. We got my guy Chris Hills. He unfortunately was unable to play all of last season. The IHSA kind of shitted on him a little bit after he tried to transfer for a better opportunity, and they quote unquote disqualified him from playing. So he missed his entire junior year.
That's crazy.
His entire junior year. So I know he's gonna come and wreck some shit. I'm looking for. We got Malachi Johnson. We got Rejon Roberts, who's at Kenwood. Now he is shifty. He's a shifty young guy. Well, we call him young bulls in Philly. So, I mean, young guy. Okay, all right. I just want to let you know, because when I start using Philly slang, I don't want to scare nobody off and shit. But we got the returning MVP, Rashad McKinney. RJ from Simeon, another guard, Samir Burris. He goes to Rich Township. I'm excited about him. Now, he's a quote unquote smaller guard, but the boy, he got like a 40-inch vertical, bro.
What?
Like baby Spud Webb, no question. He's a kid who I've seen personally has had the highest lift on his jump shot that I've ever seen. And he'll put that bitch down on you, too. And he'll put that bitch down on you. And he'll put that bitch down on you, too. Yeah, the backcourt of him over at Rich Township with Jamison Coulter is going to be tough over there. Okay. Definitely. Then, of course, I already mentioned my guy, Shahi Soli. That's going to be so fun to say when he get to college, bro. Whoever the announcer is at the college Shahi go to, they going to have a fucking field day. Shahi Soli. But they need to hire me for that shit.
Hey, let's make sure you don't get the mic, man. I can see you out.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. Oh, yeah. No question. We got Big Stephen Brown from Marist. Got to show love to Marist.
You got to.
I got to show love. I talk so much shit about Marist. I talk so much shit about Marist, right? So much so that clearly Coach Hines seen the episode when we had Coach Rob and we had with Coach Rob and Coach Ty up here, and I picked St. Lawrence to beat them in the Chicago Classic. I got a text from Coach Hines like that. It was late too. It was like 1-2 o'clock in the morning, wow. Right? And all it said was St. Lawrence, and I could hear him. And initially, I didn't get it. I'm like, why is he texting me St. Lawrence? Yeah. And then I watched the episode. I'm like, oh shit, he saw the episode. Yeah. So I did pick them. But we got Stephen Brown coming. That's gonna be good. I got Yaris. Now, I got Yaris, how you pronounce his name? RB, I believe, guard out of Niles North. I got so many DMs about him. Like, you should invite Yaris. You should invite Yaris. Even Ryan, who's my partner on the showcase, was like, bro, invite Yaris. So here's the story. I initially invited Yaris, and he had told me that he had a visit. right? So it's like, okay, yeah, no, you know how I am. Like the visits come first. The visits come first, right? You don't know when that opportunity is going to present itself again, and you want to make sure you stay in good standing with these coaches. Unfortunately, Gabe Solarski just had to drop out because he has a visit coming up. His father called me directly. I don't even know how his dad got my Philly number. I was out to dinner yesterday with a friend of mine, and my phone rings, and I almost didn't answer it. And I answered it, and it was Gabe's father. And his father was like, I really hate to let you know. Unfortunately, Gabe has to, drop out of the event. I'm really sorry. We really wanted to be there. He has a visit. And I was like, Mr. Solarski, let me stop you right there. Sir, those visits come first. Like this event is good. It's a great event, but you never know. Gabe is a sophomore, so let's start there.
He's okay.
He'll be back next year. He'll be back next year, or his senior year.
Yeah, it's okay.
But he's the number one player in his class. He goes to Bennett, if I'm not mistaken. He's going to get an opportunity to come back to the showcase. You never know when that opportunity is going to present itself to go to a high level Power 5 D1 school for a visit. And I won't name the school. That's for them to do, but he unfortunately had to drop out because he's going on a visit. Understandable. Also, Bryce, he's going on a visit that weekend. You know what I'm saying? The visits are way more important. So anyway,
crazy to have Bryce out there.
Bryce would have went crazy. Yeah. Bryce would have went crazy. And I was looking forward, first event back in the city, he just got home, and he was tearing up the fucking fall league too. Sure. He was tearing up the fall league. Sure. But so Yara said, I got a visit, and I won't be able to make it, but thank you. He was very polite. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the invite. It's like, cool. So as I'm still kind of like going through my list of trying to get people and he hit me up like, I ain't going on the visit no more. And I wanted to make sure, like, you ain't going on the visit just to come to this, or did the visit get canceled? He's like, no, we rescheduled it. I'm like, cool. You still want to come? Yes. I sent him the link immediately. So he'll be there. So yeah. I got my guy RJ Pop is on the line. I don't know if I'll be able to let me see if I can get him on here real quick. Let me see if I can get RJ Pop on my live real quick. See how this works. This is my first time doing this. Go live with. Let me see if we can get him on here. Let me see if it'll come up. It might not. Let me see. Go live. Okay. Wait, we might got it. Big Dog.
It is.
Can you hear me?
You gotta turn your volume up.
I did. Oh, there we go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. What's up, bro?
Hello? I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
I'm trying to get back in.
All right. Yeah, see, this is my first time doing that. It's my first time doing
Good too.
Did it sound good?
Yeah, it sounds good. We can't see him, but it sounds good.
Wait, it said live. No, I don't want to end the live. I gotta go back live on this.
Live, bro.
That's cool. I'm gonna go.
Still live. We still live.
But we still live on YouTube.
We still live about being live.
We still live by being live.
It's still live.
My bad for you. See, I'm not used to this live shit. I'm old. I'm old, y'all. Jump back on this Instagram. Jump back on this Instagram. I don't know how the celebrities be doing this shit.
We gonna figure this shit out.
My bad for that. We gonna figure this shit out. But anyway, so back to Yaris. So Yaris will be at the event. I've heard nothing but great things. I'm still getting DMs. I'm still getting again. My bad for the miscommunication, y'all. I'm still getting DMs. Oh, you want to put the, you know what I'm
saying?
So everybody can see it.
So now they got it right there. Is it? Well, it ain't in yours.
That's cool. They seen it in mine. So let's get it on the main shot. Let's get it on the YouTube shot. So we got the MVP, one of the MVP trophies. So this is. Let me tell you what the format's going to be this year. We got 40 players. I added 10. Look, I'm sweating in this motherfucker. Y'all see the sweat marks right there? This is my favorite hat. Even though the Phillies lost tonight, we still going to the World Series. Book it. But anyway. He told me not to do 40, and I thought, nah, I'm gonna do 40, and he still supported it. So we're doing 40 players this year, and this is gonna be the format. We're gonna do a round or three, about 2 to 3 games where everybody get a chance to play in the open run setting. I have about 5 or 6 coaches, I think it's 5, who will be evaluating you on top of the 10 to 15 print media that'll be there, on top of the other 80 photographers and videographers that'll be there. While we're eating, which, by the way, we're going to have some good-ass food. Shout out to Jeremy Fierce's father. Shout out to Jeremy Fierce's father. He's catering the event from his restaurant. We're going to have some fantastic food. What showcase feed, y'all?
Like this.
What showcase feed, y'all?
Like this. We ain't talking chips.
We not talking chips.
We ain't talking chips.
We not talking Jimmy John's. We not talking Subway.
Yeah, we're not talking none of that.
Or Harold. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Well, not shout out to Subway. Fuck Subway until they sponsor us.
Because I ain't had Subway.
Right, until they sponsor us. Fuck Subway. But shout out to Harold's. They are a local establishment. We feeding y'all some good ass food. I'm actually worried. I'm worried that the kids is going to eat and have the itis. I'm definitely worried. But shout out to them. So we're going to feed y'all. While y'all eating, the coaches will then have, unbeknownst to y'all, while y'all stuffing y'all faces, they'll have a draft. Yes, they will. They'll have a draft. They're going to pick their teams, and then we're going to have a 1-game elimination tournament where we will then crown a Chi-Town Showcase 2023 champion. That's how it's going to go. Now, 3 opportunities to win a trophy. 3 opportunities to win a trophy. We're going to have 1 trophy that's going to be sponsored by Mola Sports. Shout out to them, King DeMola. All right. That'll be only available to win from the 9th and 10th graders, technically the underclassmen. It'll be a Rising Star Trophy, MVP of the runs. Then we'll have an MVP of the runs, which will be one of these trophies. Y'all see it.
Nice hand modeling. Nice hand modeling. You on point.
I'm on point. Boom, boom. Let me put it over here. We're going to have to wipe this bitch off when it's done, but boom, 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 right there. One of two of these. Boom. Y'all see it. Y'all see it, the crystal and shit. This ain't nothing that y'all just gonna go throw on y'all thing, on y'all bookcases, or hang the little medals on the little tack in your room. No, you gonna post this. You might fuck around and take this to college and like, yo, I was the MVP of the Chi-Town Showcase. And niggas be like, where you get that trophy from? Yeah, I was the MVP and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how they gonna be.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And then you'll have an opportunity to win another one of these trophies for the tournament, for the championship. We feeding y'all. We're getting y'all write-ups. We're getting y'all content. We're getting y'all pictures. And we're giving y'all trophies.
For the free.
Oh, I didn't even say that part.
Well, we got to do it.
I got to say that part?
That's how we roll.
Okay.
That's how we roll.
Yeah, this entire event is free. This entire event is free. Free for you, the player. Free for your parents. Free for the guests that we invite. Free. That's my free, by the way, is my second favorite 4-letter word.
I bet you I know the other one.
It's pretty.
Did it start with the same letter, don't
And it starts with the same letter. 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 It does. I have to say that it does start with the same letter.
We're going to keep it clean for the lab. I'm
going to keep it clean.
Yeah, for that. We'll keep it that clean.
Oh, that clean. Oh, yeah, I'm still cursed, but I'm going to keep it. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, you like that trophy, Molly? Shout out to Molly. He coming to the event. 815 Molly, he coming to showcase, and happy belated birthday to you, shorty. His birthday was just the other day.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to you. All right. We got a mom that's going to be in the building whose birthday it will be that weekend. It'll also be a mod's birthday that weekend. And a couple other players just had some birthdays that just went by. Okay? 4-letter word is crazy. Yeah, that's the first 4-letter word, which we won't say is my favorite. But free is my second. I fucks with free. There it is. There was the word right there. There was the word right there.
How did you do that?
I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that. There was the word right there. There was the word right there. But free is definitely, I love free. If you don't love free, then you're not for me in my Johnny Cochran voice. Anyway, I just wanted to come on real quick, y'all, and just kind of talk about the showcase just a little bit. Also, thank y'all for really supporting the podcast. really supporting the podcast. It's been a great time with some of these guests we've had up here. We've had Shaheed Solibo up here. We had Jashawn Stevenson up here. We had what's the young fella name? Darius. We just had Darius up here. His episode is great drop. We had Coach Barry Bradford and Example Academy. We've had Destiny up here. We've had Brianna McDaniel up here. We've had Coach Rob Smith twice. We had the Fierce brothers up here. Of course, we had my son up here. We had the Brooks brothers up here. Man, we can keep going.
We can.
We can keep going.
And we got more.
We got more.
We got more in store.
And we got more. And we're going to be doing our podcast from the Chi-Town Showcase as well. And we're going to be interviewing some of the players. We're going to be interviewing the parents. We're going to be interviewing the videographers, the photographers. This platform is all for you, the player. Oh, yeah, of course. I've had my own brother up here. Thanks, Celeste.
Thanks, Celeste, for sure. Shout out, Celeste.
Shout out, Celeste. And who is Celeste? She's my wife. But yes, I've had my brother up here. Probably one of the funniest episodes ever. Definitely. He had this joint. He had, he had this thing going.
To a bar energy. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he's funny. He's definitely funny. Yeah, Saturday gonna be lit. Justin, shout out to you, bro. I really appreciate you. Like, I can't stress enough. I appreciate you and your son. I'm looking forward to having Ethan and Darius and some of these other up and coming 8th graders on the at the showcase going into next year. Unfortunately, we only have one freshman this year. We only have one freshman this year. All the other freshmen, unfortunately, didn't respond or they turned us down. And so we only have one freshman, but actually, no, I'm sorry. We have two freshmen, one coming from Philly.
Right.
We got one coming from Philly, but then we also have obviously a staple name in the Chicagoland area when it comes to basketball. He's a Cleveland. All right. We have Devin Cleveland. He'll be here. So if anyone knows the Cleveland family, you know the father, you know the brother. It's not like we're not going to have, no freshmen. I mean, if you're going to have a freshman, why not have one of the best?
The freshman.
Oh, why not have the freshman, right? Then we also going to have two. We're going to have two managers. All right. That's going to be highlighted by my guy, Ryan Williams. He is the manager for Whitney Young High School, right? He's going to be doing all things managerial. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. And then the other young man that's coming, his name escapes me right now, so please forgive me, but he'll be here helping out Ryan as well. Good times. It's going to be a great event.
Great time.
And I'm expecting everyone to have a fantastic time. I'm expecting everyone to be full. And should we show?
You can do it again, man.
We can do it again?
It's there.
It's right here.
For you to show.
It's there for me to show. Boom. Boom. Who's winning this bitch? Who's winning that? I should put up a poll to see who they think is going to win that motherfucker.
You know what? We should do that.
I should put up a poll.
Yeah.
I should do a Survey Monkey poll.
Yeah.
Put the link up.
Put that joint up, you know what I'm saying?
And let people vote.
See what the spectators are thinking. And they are correct.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, there go my young fella right there. Me and Ryan, we locked in. We ready. I see you, young fella. I appreciate you. Molly, what's up? You winning this? Is you winning this, Molly? What's up, bro? Is you winning this? Are you taking that back now for the 815? Or is Daquan going to win? I see Daquan just got on here. Is he winning it? Or is RJ winning it? Or is Lathan winning it? Or is yours winning it? Or is one of the young unknowns, Uriah?
Maybe Aki.
Maybe Aki. Maybe Al.
Maybe Al.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe Chris. Maybe Jaquan.
Shaheed.
Maybe Shaheed Solie. You know what I'm saying? Who's winning this joint? Who's winning this joint? Daquan, I see you, bro. Here we go, right here. I should get one of these. Brooks Brothers locked in. I see it. I see it. What's up, Pop? I think it was him and his wife's anniversary the other day, too. Happy anniversary to you guys. All right. I just wanted to jump on here, man, and just kind of mess with y'all a little bit and just kind of, build some more excitement for the event. I'm looking forward to everyone being there. Please be on time. One last thing that I wanted to mention as it relates to the event. Every player needs to bring a gently used pair of sneakers. We have partnered with an organization called Bada Souls, and we will be donating those sneakers, and those sneakers will be going to the Philippines for the love of basketball for that country that they have over there. This is a great opportunity for you guys to give back to an organization. You all will have your picture taken, and every player, you're going to have your picture taken with the sneakers that you're donating, and every player will know who those sneakers came from. Okay? I think that's important. Giving back to your community, or giving back, period. Community is my family's motto. My father, shout out to my father, Ayub Suleiman. I don't know why I can't even say my own last name, but Ayub Suleiman. He was a huge community advocate in my neighborhood in Philadelphia. He built, him and his friend Latif, from the ground up, a school in Africa. So like, community is a huge part of my family, like a huge part of my family. So this was an important cause to me, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. All right, that's it. Time to get home. My wife was waiting on me with some dinner. I am hungry. One last time. One last time. Don't worry, ain't gonna they zoom in on it. Go ahead, zoom in on that thing.
Boom.
You got it.
For sure.
I'm gonna make sure that the fingerprints gets off of here too. Appreciate you, David. Shout out to you for the continued support since I've been here, bro, and me starting this platform. Boom, right there, MVP trophy, Chi-Town Showcase. Let me get it in there. That thing is gonna be ooh wait. I'm excited to see the parents and the kids be excited to win this thing. Oh, and the DJ.
For sure, we got a shot on Hot Rock.
We got to shout out Hot Rod. We got to shout out Hot Rod.
You're going to keep the vibes going.
And you're going to keep the vibes going.
Yeah, keep the vibes going.
Shout out to Hot Rod. All right, y'all. We see y'all on the next episode of Xposure Runs the podcast, but we will definitely see some of you guys on Saturday.
Make sure they checked out the episode that dropped today.
Yes, please. Go check out the episode today. All that. Subscribe to the Xposure Runs YouTube page, Exposed to AGM Plus YouTube page. Make sure y'all following us on Twitter, Exposure Runs. Make sure y'all following us on Instagram. Well, if you're on my Instagram right now, you probably already follow me. But go over to Twitter if you're not following us already, and follow us on Twitter. And then the next event after Saturday will probably be the Unsigned Senior event in March. And I'm working with a coach to try to have a middle school showcase.
Yeah, we're working on that too.
Yeah, so we got some exciting shit. Yeah, we got some stuff coming up. And all of this shit is free $99. Have a great day, y'all. All right, go get your homework done.